don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Y'all think he knows women? Alright, yo, welcome back to Danganronpa. Let's get it. I got a little bit of pasties on my face. Had some done. I might be a bit more quieter this episode because I can't move my face too much. And it might be a bit of a shorter episode too because I should be recovering, but we're gonna get a video done. So anyway, let's do it. Y'all, these red doors every time, my boys. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go out together? Oh god, I can't laugh too much. Y'all are there. Just the two of you? What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Who will be here any second? Am I missing someone? Any second, he could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But who are they talking about? We stood there for a full 5 minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuna shown up yet? Oh, that is a little weird. Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we just keep waiting here or what? Okay, so there he is. You can't be making us wait, Monokuma. Jesus! Okay, this motherfucker making me smile right now, and I probably shouldn't be smiling too much, so you, Monokuma.
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why'd you make me waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? What, you got all backwards? You're the ones making me wait, huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start until everyone's here now, can we? Okay, we probably have to wait for Kyoko. I don't know where Kyoko is. I feel like Monokuma know where Kyoko is, potentially, but I don't know. What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been waiting for you. Ooh, sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? No! If we agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. We heard that voice and we all spin around to look. There she is. I'm here. No rule's been broken. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive? No, ghost! Stop talking. Glad she's back. I knew it wasn't her, y'all. This person had brown hair, unless it was charred. I don't think it was charred. Different kind of nails and everything. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of that fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish. So spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm glad you're okay. I think she's the one who killed Makuro. It's the fucking ultimate despair, bitch. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us. He makes a valid point because if the whole point is to find the Blackened and Kyoko killed them, then Kyoko would die. And we don't want Kyoko to die. I don't even think he wants Kyoko to die. So, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens here. Because right now we gotta deal with the ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped onto the elevator. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long. I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Okay, good, because we need to know what's good. What happened to her? I don't know where she went, disappeared. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Oh, maybe she can talk about it here. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
So I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor.
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. You know what's funny though, y'all? If Monokuma knew that key was to the second floor dorms where there's no cameras, wouldn't you think he would have gone and opened and looked if he knew that key was missing? It's kind of interesting, but of course I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Wait, you had no idea it had been discovered because you didn't know there even was a body at all? Or like, you killed him, didn't know if it got discovered? I don't know. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search, came back down just in time to get a class trial announcement. I took some time to get over the crime scene first. I can't go to the trial completely uninformed, can I? That's why you were late. I mean, at worst, Makoto at least will fill her in as much as he can.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. No, don't be sorry. You putting your life on the line to help us. Don't be sorry. You good. You good. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes
Wrong.
to? Actually, to be precise, not quite. Oh, maybe she found a different way in there.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which could open any lock in the school. My boys. What? Kyoko's account has been added, okay.
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up! Before we get in trouble, Monokuma.
Kodo.
We can go over the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. Really? For her? It's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would they say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all, seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? All right, y'all, here we go. It's go time. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. Y'all, take a big deep breath. This might be the last one. Part of me thinks like not everybody's gonna die except one person, you know what I'm saying? And like they're gonna figure something out about the school like soon. Like we might have one more person die at most, but I don't know. So this very well could be, we might be getting towards the end here. So get ready. And the doors slid shut. Oh my fucking God, look how many people are left, y'all. This is crazy. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears and the dread began to consume me once again. I mean, it's not like they got anything to worry. Well, okay, that's not true. They got something to worry about. My bad. But more like, it's not like one of them died, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like they have that kind of pressure on them. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the binding light of despair. Whoa! This is new?
I can't wait!
Ah, I've been waiting forever for this. It feels like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show! Yo, Monokuma ready to go, my boys. I don't like that. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. Yo, class trial, y'all, all rise, my boys!
Well then,
all right.
let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Yo, he jumping
First,
right in.
we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's
think we kinda
Kyoko.
know.
There's no other explanation.
Will he shut up?
And just sit there and shut up.
Like, it was funny the first time, but like this is what he actually thinks, y'all.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a ghost!
okay, buddy.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
You know what, dude? I'm getting to that point from him. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for fun and
Okay.
jokes and shit, but
So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
I guess so, in a sense.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the
It's
traits
such
of
a
the
waste
dead
of time
body.
just to convince one stupid person. We should just be like, yo, let's just dismiss, like, forget him. Dismiss his vote. I mean, it's gonna be majority anyway.
Her traits?
One important thing about Kyoko that proves the body doesn't belong to her. Oh, the gloves. I guess we technically don't know the
I
face.
got it!
Yeah, they did talk about the
I'm
gloves.
talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery.
Oh, this person
sure
couldn't
of
even
it.
wear gloves because of the nails.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
Monokuma already spilled
And
the
would
beans
you
on that.
happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently, you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Is that actually true?
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
Yeah.
Probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
I mean, yeah, they had nails, so there's no way that corpse was Kyoko. If I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. This is so stupid, dude. So I don't have any choice but to. All right, what we got, y'all? Time to make an argument. The first one, tattoo in the right hand, exploded body analysis, fake nails. Fake nails, there it is, right there. I told y'all, that's the one.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Okay.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
Proof she's-
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
That's true. She was right about that.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
How do I?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
There it is. Okay.
No, that's wrong. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails.
Thank God, at
remember?
least a couple of them stayed on, because 3 of the no, 2 of them got blown off. Okay.
I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
Yeah.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
Yeah.
It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails.
True.
Don't you think?
100%. I mean, the thing is, too, again, Monokuma could be lying. I don't think he is about that, but who knows?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Y'all think he knows women? I don't know.
Everyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I
Okay.
wore fake nails,
Yo,
the
she
gloves
like
wouldn't fit properly.
Dickie Roberts. This is not good fun. the gloves on all the time. He takes them off for the first time. He's like, ah!
And
Oh my
that's that.
god.
The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real
My
victim?
god. Can we
First,
not have
we
him
need
leave
to
this
figure that out.
conversation all points?
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Yeah. Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Okay. Everything starts from here. All right, what do we got? Oh, it's probably going to be the Fenrir tattoo, if anything.
Kyoko really is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
That's true. You don't think it could be the
There wasn't any
16th
description in the
student
Monokuma
with the
file.
ultimate despair?
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Is that right? Oh, there we go. Okay.
No, that's wrong. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
I guess somebody didn't participate in the investigation period, my boys, like they were told to.
Why, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell
Y'all,
us
they're
what
so
you're talking
vicious
about.
to each other, even though they're friends.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, don't they look like kind of like Junko's nails? They do. I mean, obviously it's not her. She got one impaled and stuff. Rest in peace. Oh, sorry. What did I just miss?
They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
I got it!
Oh, okay. I guess that's it.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Okay.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is... Okay, so... There's a wolf? Is it a lone wolf? It was either like a... Look, it sounded like a wolf. You know what's funny? This is the last trial. They finally do a Hangman's Gambit. And it's literally like the shortest one possible. But the other ones, it's like... It's like... Yeah, it's this, and this. And I'm like,
Representation
what?
of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir.
I guess they
The
did have
wolf of
Schizo
Ragnar.
before, too.
It's from Norse mythology.
But that one felt way harder.
Huge, world-ending wolf beast.
Yeah.
He's the child of the trickster god Loki.
Yo,
The
Loki,
female
my boys?
giant.
I'm thinking of Loki Spike.
Man, after
a lot of
all this
Lokis out
time,
there
we
these days,
finally
like
got a
Marvel.
glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
What does that mean?
Exactly.
Oh,
The body
That
we
there's one
found
on
had a
there,
tattoo
yeah.
of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
Yep.
So it must have been Mukuro.
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
no, I still think the headmaster, controlled the school, but the mastermind is not the headmaster, and he's a male in his 30s, so...
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right.
Don't think that's
Yes,
100%
indeed.
true.
The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass
Yeah.
trial?
What sense does that
It
make?
means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
Oh, right, okay, so master,
But I
yes.
mean,
Is the head,
Being
she's
the
the
ultimate
headmaster.
despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, all it said was that she was
The
the
ultimate soldier. Yes, I forgot about that.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from
Was that-
Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
Oh, interesting. I forgot about
That means Kyoko got it wrong?
Okay, I'm gonna think about that for a bit. She probably had a reason for that.
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more
It's true. 100%.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character, which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
I still don't think that's necessarily true, because we didn't see her this entire time. And why would she show up now? Well, I guess we saw her before. Makoto ran into her in the hidden room.
Then who's the real mastermind?
Male in his 30s. I don't know who, but...
After all. No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
We don't even I mean, like, that's not necessarily wrong. Like she could have started as the ultimate soldier. You have to remember that piece of paper, too, was probably from a long time ago.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
What? Why does it have to be?
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Okay, y'all, Monokuma has never interfered in a class trial like this before. Something was said he really didn't like, so we probably know something that he really didn't want us to know. Because we've had 4 trials and he hasn't said...
Mastermind will have to wait. But remember this, no matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I don't think that means
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place.
I got that, but...
Hammer that point straight into your big old brains!
Okay.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
That's true, because we don't know who the hell else is hanging out here.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Okay, then my guess would be, Kyoko.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
I really think it's Kyoko. After, they showed up to go to kill Makoto, I bet Kyoko was kind of keeping guard of everybody somewhere as they were sleeping. And she probably just saw
hold
something.
of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
There can only be 2 suspects. Makoto and Kyoko, Makuro and the headmaster, Toko, it's probably, yeah, it's gotta be these 2. Makoto technically doesn't have an alibi, even though I'm him, he doesn't from the outside, and Kyoko was missing.
I got it!
Dude, I hope you got it.
Yoko and me.
Because you involved.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after
Oh,
nighttime
because she
last
doesn't
night, I
know
went to
about the whole
garden.
Monokuma thing
So
where
I
they
can
just
confirm
remembered him.
that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the
Was the
entire
entire time though? Did anyone take any bathroom breaks or anything like that?
That's right. The 4 of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone.
Oh, right,
We even
they
went
did
to
go
the
in
bathroom,
pairs, yeah.
All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and
It's
Makoto.
true.
That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Yeah.
Exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Yo, by all means, my boy,
Thinking of
please.
raising an objection.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can use the sprinkler timer to
Doing
kind
that
of
might reveal some kind
get a
of
gauge
clue.
of that.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well,
Did they go
it was after nighttime for sure.
Okay, so after 10
I'd
o'clock.
say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Okay.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body.
I thought the time frame was like, it was almost like an hour's
but-
worth.
What time did we find the body?
The one
9?
who saw
Or
the
9
body
o'clock?
first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Right, is she went as Toko and came back as Genocide Jack because she saw blood. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe here by 9:01. He's such an asshole, y'all. He's so stupid, dude.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the
Don't
murder
get used and
happened
abused.
sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit. So I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm
Right.
sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh, yeah! Right around
7:30.
7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
It's true. The murder happened between 7 p.m. and 9 a.m. I don't have an alibi for 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay, then it looks like the game has begun. If I can provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove that the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Okay, seems pretty straightforward.
We've established a time
What do I
frame
have?
for the murder.
Fragments of the dead
It
body.
took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Is that it? Okay, that's
No,
it.
it's wrong. Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
Yeah, the sprinklers,
And
right?
what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers
Yep.
in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the
Yep.
body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly.
Didn't they have like a tarp or something that could have covered like part of it?
The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Yeah.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the
It's been a minute, so I don't remember.
How dare you spew such indecent words?
Yo, they got an interesting relationship, my boys.
I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because
It
of the
was when
sprinklers.
Makoto dunked it with water.
Me? By denying the sprinkler? Are you trying to deny my entire existence?
There's some creative writing right here, my boys. I don't know where they be coming up with this.
You're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler,
Huh?
better tell us why.
I got you. Okay, I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body. What I'll have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Oh my god, a moment of truth? I'm gonna be honest, I forgot how to do that for a second. Poor Toko. She hates me? But we were just becoming boys. Yo, I'm kind of killing it this time. Oh, I gotta fill up right here. Oh, thank Jesus, yo. That one took forever.
It wasn't the sprinkler.
What's
This
that?
should prove it.
Okay, there we go. The face. I don't know what it is with her and the hair.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry.
That's true. It was already wet. It probably, the bomb probably would have incinerated quite a bit, but the damage wouldn't have been nearly as bad.
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
Yes.
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
What? Who?
Sick of her.
I don't think, listen, I don't think any of y'all can speak except for Kyoko and Makoto. Okay, because y'all have some bullshit been recently.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
Just from, I guess it really just was the top half.
while
right?
the body was still on fire, I doused it with water.
Yeah.
But only the part on fire, the top half.
You know what's funny? I remember this part, y'all, and Byakuya's like, yo, Makoto, get up and put the fire out. As he's about to, like, pass out. And, like, Byakuya, you up! Go do it!
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Yes, okay.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body
It
was
was discovered at 9. I think that's what I said. I'm like, it was a very short window.
Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning.
So there's no way Makoto could have
done it, okay.
I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Okay. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Makoto's killer is no, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's weird. I really thought for sure it was her, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, you know what? We've already had started uncovering a lot of secrets of the school. I wouldn't be surprised if Monokuma just planted some bullshit and was just like, let's try to kill one of these two or something.
I'd just like to say one thing.
Yeah,
if
go
you
for it.
vote for me, and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Okay.
Which is why I can't let that happen.
Okay.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone.
Oh, okay.
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
Huh.
We're this far into
Now I'm
the
starting to
game,
think-
and
now I'm starting to think
now
shit
you
into
decide-
it.
Stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy.
No, you know what?
Your
Now
little trick is
I'm
gonna
for
work.
sure that she didn't do it because Monokuma has been awfully vocal this whole trial.
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all.
I mean, we don't know
As
if
a
that's all
result,
true.
you were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
I gotta think about that one. I'm not sure about that one if that's true or not, but we'll
She
see.
had a motive and no alibi. Well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I don't know. They seem to be so easy forgetting the people behind all this shit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Oh,
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder
Right, the
happened when
tarp.
you said it did.
What are you?
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a
Yeah.
certain something to keep it from getting wet.
okay, certain something. Okay, so I just gotta show the tarp.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
Yeah.
You catch on quick. You're right.
You damn
All we
right I
have to
do.
do is cover the
You
body
damn
with the
right I
tarp.
do. It ain't
And that'll
Makoto
take
doing
care
all
of the
this,
water.
me.
In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
Okay.
The dirt
I mean, she
pattern on
has a
the tarp
point.
can
She
attest
has a
to that.
point.
Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered
Why
in water.
did they do that?
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Okay.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from
They
getting
don't
wet?
want to reveal who
Most
it
likely
was.
so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually
Oh, when it actually. Oh, huh.
took place.
Okay.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto
But-
just gave us.
Why kill them in the garden if they know all that? You know what I'm saying? That just seems like so... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp, if it was used in some way like Kyoko said, that tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait.
Oh, there's no
Something's not
hole
right.
in the tarp, so that's not possible.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motives. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said.
The tarp. The killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side... because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
That? There we go.
No, that's wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Yeah. I guess that's
Because
true.
the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself, not to touch it, or you might get some on you.
Yeah.
If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Guess that's true.
Well,
I didn't even
maybe
think
the
about all
culprit
that, y'all.
lost it,
That
so
part I
nobody
was
would
lost.
know they used it.
If they
Yeah.
had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that,
Okay.
what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
I didn't think about that. I guess it could have been. There are blood bags in the nurse's office.
After the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim.
You mean someone else's blood?
Where would they get something like that?
Really?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Yeah.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
Yeah, absolutely. It's
No.
exact.
That's not what happened this time.
Oh, is it from the flower?
The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh, no. Oh, that's why one of the little homies was missing, y'all. God.
Could it have been chicken blood?
Yeah.
Chicken blood?
Yeah.
When I checked the
Oh.
chicken coop before the murder,
Look how
there
happy
were
they
5
are, y'all.
chickens.
Just kicking it.
But after the murder, there
Yeah,
were
they're only 4. Yeah, yeah.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken?
Yeah.
And then covered the body with its
Up,
blood?
dude.
Man, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I guess
Wonder
you don't know
if the
that,
killer
if
had
they
to
did
get
or
the blood
didn't.
from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis
Oh
for
my
theory.
god, they killed the chicken, put the blood on them, and then fed it to the plant. I bet you money that's what happened.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
I guess that's
But that's
a
not
good-
what we saw.
Actually-
Only the victim's clothing
Actually,
had
I
blood on
noticed
it.
that
The
too.
ground was completely
Because
clean.
I'm like, I'm surprised there's not like a pool around them.
I have to agree. That certainly is strange.
It is, no,
Maybe
no,
they didn't
100%.
apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They could have,
they covered it beforehand?
but when would they have time to do that?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I thought the coat was on backwards because like it looked like there was a line going down the middle, like where some coats that is the case. So it was strange to me.
I think so. Wait.
Yeah, it's backwards.
No, the head was through the neck.
Yeah,
hole,
okay, I
but the
know.
arms weren't
Okay,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
sleeves.
yeah. It is 100% backwards.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping what's
It's okay, you know what? Me too. A little bit.
Here's what
I'm
happened.
barely hanging on right now, y'all.
Before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
Yeah.
Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp,
Very curious to see who killed this person.
they pulled the
Or if it
coat
was just
over the
suicide,
body.
like to
The
try to
coat
kill
they'd
them.
already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They
Okay.
wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
Okay, okay.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
Yeah.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Maybe?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Okay.
They'd be done in no time.
Yep.
Maybe. But still,
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point
I believe
on?
the whole time.
Oh no. I headed off to
Oh,
the gym, and
that's
Makoto
right.
didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Oh,
that's not.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
There's a reason she's doing this. There's gotta be.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Oh man, the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Disguised dead body's been added to the truth. Oh, okay.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin.
Is he
50-50 odds.
stupid?
Oh,
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, that's not
not that.
it.
I just remembered something super serious.
Okay, hit me.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all
Oh yeah, I
black
knew
and
this was
burnt?
gonna come back and bite him.
One we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
Yep.
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
Really?
So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
Yep.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Oh God, y'all. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. So what to do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Oh, she did bring it up. Okay. I don't think Kyoko's turning on me or anything like that. I don't know, but I wonder if she had a reason for this. Huh, me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
Yeah, it is.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Huh. Oh, I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Shut up,
The
Hero.
knife we found stuck in the body
Stupid.
came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
You know, you'd think with all these trials, they would think like, oh, we should be a little bit more thorough just in case. No, considering everything till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone and I'm not the killer.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that, that seals it.
Just because I have that automatic, well,
Didn't stab him, but killed her, right?
No, that's wrong. Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro.
She was
That
still
should
alive.
be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies. We never talked about what killed her.
What?
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it.
Yeah.
In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body.
Yep.
Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on,
Okay.
and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
It would be the
Maybe
bomb.
you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
That's possible, but no. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's
I
this.
got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab
Okay.
wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
God. Imbeciles, y'all! All of them!
Then the knife.
Jesus!
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Okay.
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what
Yeah, she
actually
killed
killed
her.
her.
Oh, maybe it was poison.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Yeah, my God. Look at poor Toko. Or Genocide Jack. Holy shit.
The explosion severely damaged the body,
Yeah.
making it impossible to know what really killed her.
Yeah.
It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Mm-hmm.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Makes sense.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have a question. It kind
But,
of goes
yo,
back to the
please.
beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
I mean, this was all premeditated by someone to get this whole group of students killed. Like, they want them to f up this trial so they all die. So, I mean, why not throw an explosion in there so they can't identify
If
the
you
body, you know?
bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end it here. I know it sucks. Appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, y'all already know. Make sure if y'all like the video, subscribe, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from y'all. Make sure if y'all are doing that, keep doing it. I really appreciate it. It helps so much. Make sure to check out my Twitter and Discord. There'll be links in the description down below. And yeah, I think we are getting somewhere with this game, y'all. It's getting towards the end. I'm gonna see y'all next time. I love y'all. Y'all have a good, it's Monday. Yeah, y'all have a good week. Peace.